ओके डियर फ्रेंड्स, चौथे पॉइंट की तरफ मूव करते हैं विच इज़ अबाउट वेबसाइट यूटिलिटी, इंटरनेट यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम्स, वेबसाइट यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम्स used by different businesses or the cyber community who are operating their businesses on net. In addition to web server softwares, people who develop websites or businesses who develop websites work with a number of utility programs. They need to use or they're using a number of utility programs or tools as well. TCP/IP प्रोटोकॉल और सपोर्ट के बारे में one of the most important utility program even in the earlier phases of the realization about are largely used by businesses utility programs on websites. One of them, which is about, is finger or ping. Utilities are in fact used on internet. So let's talk about the first one, the finger. Finger, dear friends, is a program that runs on normally यूनिक्स ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. मैंने बता दिया था आपको लास्ट क्लास में, यूनिक्स पे मैं बात कर चुका हूँ. सो फिंगर नॉर्मली यूजेज और रन्स ऑन यूनिक्स operating system, and it allows a user to obtain some information about other network users. So a finger command yields a list of user who are logged on to a network or reports the last time a user logged on a network. So many organizations have a command on their systems for privacy and security purposes reasons. जैसे मैंने लास्ट क्लास में बताया था कि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है दैट इज ईजियर टू यूज, और जहाँ पे ईजियर टू यूज होता है वहाँ पे सिक्योरिटी फ्लॉज डेफिनेटली होते हैं. तो वो वेबसाइट, वो बिजनेसेस विच आर यूजिंग और दे आर very touchy about the securities and some precautionary measures for specifically on security. So they normally use operating system Unix and Linux. So this utility program, which is a finger, is in fact used or runs on Unix operating system. It allows user, as I told you, to obtain information. It's very important, that while sitting on one, so how can you get the information about other networks. इट्स कमांड यील्ड से बता चुका मैं. अच्छा जी, उसके बाद बात करते हैं पिंग पे. आफ्टर फिंगर, पिंग इज another it's a abbreviation of a packet internet Jupiter. It's a test of connectivity between two computers connected on the connection between internet computers such as the number of computers between them. How many computers are used on network program. सिंपल है. नेक्स्ट पे चलता हूँ लेके आप लोगों को. ट्रसेट एंड अदर राउट tracing programs. So let's talk about Trusset or trace. It's send data packets to every computer on the path internet between one computer, an indication of the time it takes a message to travel from one computer to another. Used by many companies. नेक्स्ट एक और प्रोग्राम है जी, यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम जो वेबसाइट्स पे वेब पे यूज़ होता है, दैट इज एन FTP utilities. Telnet is a program that allows a person using one computer to a city of net, and obviously it's used by security agencies as well, or companies who wants to get some data from it. Can be useful for running older softwares that does not have a website interface. So the rules to which are used by the Telenet programs. So FTP है जी, file transfer protocols, which defines the format of transfer of file between TCP and IP protocols connected. इंडेक्सिंग है जी. उसके बाद एक और बड़ा यूज़फुल प्रोग्राम, यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम जो नेट पे वेब पे यूज़ किया जाता है, इसके तौर पे इसको यूज़ किया जाता है, विच सर्च इन फैक्ट आइदर अ स्पेसिफिक साइट और entire web for requested documents. ठीक है जी. Indexing program can provide you full text indexing and general. उसके बाद डेटा एनालिसिस सॉफ्टवेयर्स और भी एक यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम है जो यूज़ किया जाता है फ्रॉम ऑन वेब सर्वर्स और वेबसाइट्स. A useful program once again, which web server can capture data about who is visiting on a website, how long a visitor, web browsers viewed site, data and time of each visit, which page a visitor viewed, and many other informations can be which is generated on web. This data analysis software help the companies or servers to generate this data and analyze this data for further use for making decision for your company and website. Log files, as we know. So from those log files or stored files, this program, dear friends, is making the analysis of data as you need it. Clear hai? Next is the link checking utilities. Link checking utilities is another utility program used on web, and it's one of that is the important to the website managers is the ability to check the link on their sites. Over time, the websites have given page links to can they can change it out their URLs, or even sometime it disappears. So a dead link when clicked display an error message rather than a web page. Maintaining the site that is free if they are jumping to other sites. So this link system will provide you that how many your regular customer are repeatedly using on it, and if they are changing their focus, so this will give or helps you to check it out and then make further policies about it. A remote server administration or remote server administration may web server administration can control any interconnected computer or net machines. Often are variety of links, checking HTML, troubleshooting area for sites and businesses to run the system or business or execute the business operations. सो लास्ट हमारा एरिया है जी वेब सर्वर हार्डवेयर पे। ये 3-4 स्लाइड्स मैं आप लोगों के लिए छोड़ रहा हूँ। इन 3-4 स्लाइड्स को आप देखेंगे और इसको बुक में से भी आप चेक करेंगे, पढ़ लेंगे। और दिस इज़ एंड फ्रॉम माय साइड डियर फ्रेंड्स, चैप्टर नंबर lectures carefully and read it from chapter which is given in your book. You have the hard copies of book as well. So I welcome you all in tomorrow's Google Meeting class, and I expect that you people will discuss if you have any issue on chapter number 8 on this topic. So thank you very much, dear friends. It's very nice to talk to you again, and wish you best of luck. Have a very good night or the next morning. Allah Hafiz.